Hi everybody, it's Anthony Morrison and welcome to this week's edition of the Weekly Blog. Listen, I hope you all enjoyed last week's edition when we talked about a lot of free advertising techniques and just ways that you can generate free traffic to your website. Now this week, as you can see, we're going to talk about pay-per-click marketing and give you the help that you've been asking for, right? So a lot of you have emailed me and just said, listen, what are 4 easy strategies, techniques, tips, bullet points, help, what can you give me to help me get started? So I'm going to try to keep this one a little shorter. I know last week we went really long with the weekly blog, so I'm going to try to keep it a little shorter. I brought some notes for myself so you can stay on track. All right, the first thing is, okay, your keywords should be in your ads. Okay, all that means, simple and to the point. If you're going to bid on a certain keyword, put the keyword in your ad. If you bid on the keyword credit card, then inside of your ad you should have the word credit card. This allows a word association. If a person types a specific word in and they see that specific word, normally the search engines bold that word in your ad if you've got it exact. So for instance, when you're writing ads, I always use credit cards for example, and you're marketing credit cards, you shouldn't write an ad that says apply for credit cards and then use the keywords credit cards, low interest credit cards, low APR credit cards, and so on and so forth. What you should do is if you're going to have an ad about low interest credit cards, it should be with keywords about low interest credit cards. Then you write an ad about student credit cards. It should be with keywords about student credit cards. What this does is it gives word association, right? It allows a person to type something in, see it, and respond to it. So you don't want to have just tons of keywords, right? Which that leads me to my next example. Less equals more. What that means is when you're getting started, the less of these ads that you write, okay, the more success you're going to have. Because you need to focus on an ad to make it successful. And what I mean by that is just start off with one specific type of credit cards, low interest or student credit cards, or start off with one specific affiliate offer, right? And write ads for that and create keywords for it and focus on that particular offer. Don't go write 450 ads and then try to come up with a bunch of keywords for a bunch of different things, because what happens is you don't focus on what's really going to work and you get totally and completely confused and you never get on the right track, right? So less equals more when you're starting off, all right? Now, also, low cost per click. Look, don't go bid $2 and $3 and $4 a click on these things when you're getting started. And there is an opportunity right here to get a low cost per click on search engines. You've just got to be selective with the keywords that you use, and you have to write ads that the search engines like. If you match your ad to your keywords and vice versa, then typically you're going to have a lower cost per click, right? So start off with things that do not cost you a fortune to get started, right? And then the all-important split test. Look, I've seen it all too often. Someone writes an ad, they put it on, boom, it doesn't work. And then they sit there and they say, well, what in the world? I might as well cancel this ad and go on and go to another one. That's not always accurate. You see, split testing is key to success, right? What I mean by split testing is what time of day are your ads running, right? So what time are your ads running? Who is seeing your ad? Are you targeting it just to people in specific regions? Are you targeting it just to people in specific areas? Are you targeting it to people at specific times, which is causing a different type of person to see your ad? Who is seeing your ad? Basically, which keywords are triggering this ad to show up, right? What about your ad copy, right? Is it reaching out to the wrong type of person? In other words, what you write in this ad, is it causing people that type the keywords in not to respond as frequently? Before you can an ad and say, nope, don't want to use it anymore, look at the ad copy. Test a different ad copy. Look at who's seeing it. Test different keywords, different regions, different times of the day, right? All of these things are very important in creating a successful ad. You can't just throw an ad together, pop it on the internet, and say, oh, great, I'm making tons of money. It's not how it works. So remember, keywords, make sure they're in your ad. Don't try to do a lot at one time. Less at the beginning is going to equal more success. Start off with things that cost very little money to advertise, right? Split test everything. Multiple types of ads for the same keywords to see what's giving you the best response. And you should be on your way to generating some success with pay-per-click marketing. I hope you love this week's vlog. Again, if you have not joined our email newsletter, go ahead and do it now. We send you information just like this in your email box every single week. We're always going to help you and be here to hold you accountable and keep you on the right track. So go ahead, put your information in the box that's right here on this page. Sign up for the email list. And if you're not a member of our active live community, go ahead and join. It's completely free. And then check back here next week for the next edition of the AnthonyMorrison.com weekly vlog.